Every white card would represent 6 life.
Close.
Can you keep him off of doing it twice? He needs...
he shut the Tron off with that Annex, right?
Right. He needs 14 mana to... No, needs... Yeah, 14 mana
14
to do
mana.
both. Doesn't
1,
look
2,
like he's
3, 4,
even
5,
close
6,
to being
7,
there.
8, 9. I don't think so.
Not even close to being there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I see 12 mana.
Yep.
By shutting off the Tron, yeah, Tiago Chan just effectively dealt 9 damage a turn.
It's like 8 Demon Fires in his deck.
Go.
Well, Nassif didn't play a land, so that means he probably drew a white card, right? 1, 2, 3, 4 more tokens for Tiago Chan.
Has he completed his second unit?
He has. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Carry the 1. Replace those with a 10. 21 Pegasus tokens now for Tiago Chan.
Oh, you should make unit tokens.
It'll come up so often. It's now come up once in the 10-year history of the Pro Tour.
And you would think if you were attacking for 21 a turn, the game would be a given.
Guy in the forums points out that in Paulo Vitor's match where he won with the Honorable Passage off the Dragon, it actually wasn't lethal. Because with flanking, the Dragon's only a 4/4. I mean, we know he had the Lightning Helix in his hand, but in fact, he needed to... because of flanking, that wasn't lethal damage.
That's very funny.
I missed it, too.
I did miss it.
Like 8.
I mean, none of the Holy Nimbus has a lot of abilities.
Yeah. 3 white cards for Nassif. Able to gain 9 life. Number 10 is Ronaldinho, by the way.
Ah, of course.
Of course.
I probably should have been able to guess that. It's probably the only soccer player I could name.
Only active one.
Only active.
I'm sure you
Yes.
could name Pele.
Yes, I have named Pele.
Foreshadow. Research me.
Well, compulsive research. Gabe wants white cards and or Tron pieces.
White cards and Tron pieces. That's right. I see in the forum someone mentioned that it's PV from Magic League.
Yep.
And it's where Paulo stomped around for a while.
Absolutely.
Building up his chops. Sounds like it's going to be PV, huh?
Nobody likes the DDR.
Yeah, well, we didn't really like the DDR as much as be amused by the DDR. He was one of the more innovative players on Magic League, right?
Yeah. I mean, he's been writing about the game.
He's been writing about the
years
game
and
for
years
years and years. He was free side content on one of the premium websites for a long time.
Nobody realized they should have been charging for him.
Nobody realized they should have been paying.
Yeah, it's funny to me how much truly good technology is out there that will show up in sort of unexpected places.
Oh, sure. We've talked about this over the last few constructed events. In the forums of the various websites, there's huge deck discussion threads that you can find for Dragonstorm decks.
Mm-hmm.
Huge.
Even the French Sunnyside Up deck that
French
people were saying, oh, there's a forum thread on that.
Sure.
Team score 1-2.
Wow. Gabriel Nassif scoops them up. Holy Tiago Chan, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep.
Tiago Chan, he actually, for a brief moment on Friday, contemplated not even showing up for this quarterfinal match. He thought he had that little chance. He's like, I have to change my flight. Yeah, do it. I have to change my flight. I have to go get a hotel room. I have no chance to win the unwinnable match.
He was kicked out of his hotel room.
Well, yeah. Well, he also didn't have one for
and he
Sunday
did not have a range for Sunday. And in fact, when he came in this morning, he said, "Well, my flight's not until this afternoon.
Right.
The honorable thing to do is come in and lose, and then catch my flight." Well, maybe not. But I mean, if he wins this match, he can afford to change his flight. he can certainly afford the $100 charge to change his ticket.
Oh wow, John Becker was watching Gabriel Nassif's hand. John, what actually happened down there in that on that last turn? Can we get John Becker? John, can we get John Becker's microphone turned on?
Well, it sounds like we're
Okay,
going
how's that? Better?
Oh, there's John.
Okay, hey, on the last turn, you saw that Gabe has compulsive research and Tiaga
Right.
remanded it. Well, Gabe thought about it for a while, and right. So he wanted to make sure he did compulsive research, thought about it for a while, paid the compulsive research, going ahead and tapping out for it.
Okay.
So he drew the disenchant for the Sacred Mesa.
Okay.
But he failed to draw a land to be able to pop the martyr
Oh,
for not to die
wow.
to the Pegasus token. So he scooped off. Now he drew on the land, could have played the land, popped the martyr for like 12 life, lived through it, disenchanted the token next turn, and also done the proclamation again to save himself. But he drew no land, and so he could not pop the martyr.
Wow.
Wow.